MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the box comes leadoff man Yunel Escobar, and we are ready for baseball.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Pronto is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So first and second with one man gone, And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Nope. 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready on 1-2. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Matt, I tell you, that was a tough pitch he hit right there. He just reached out and drove it the opposite field. He didn't try to do anything else with it. He doesn't get a hit there.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue with this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head. And I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
From the stretch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So striding forward now, Danny Espinosa. Career numbers against Chen, 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Prado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 3-0 Angels. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy's one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Line hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Nope. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
First pitch on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Foul back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are loaded with only one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more if they're with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Angels lead it 3-2. So stepping in, Garrett Richards. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
43, Garrett Richards.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Too high. 1-2.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Settling in now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Two and one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, D. Gordon. And he puts it on the ground to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're down 3-2. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Here's Albert now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gordon is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Now here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They're up 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Trout is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail 3-2. Striding in once again, Cameron Maben. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maben.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is for Prado down at third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grounded to short. Echeverria has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready on 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in now, Garrett Richards. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike on the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr has got it and the side is retired. Angels leave one, but they still lead it 3-2. Striding in, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 41.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
In now, JT Realmuto as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, a 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Wei-Yin Chen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Richards comes set. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Marlins strand a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off for the
1 for
Angels,
2 on his line so
third
far in the
baseman,
game.
Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Cole Calhoun is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball just a bit high. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the ground up the middle, and Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Marlins 2. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that's over. 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And the pitch on 2-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Stay out of the double play.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Simmons on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In is Christian Yelich. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The right fielder,
into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run in the inning on this home run from Christian Yelich. Through 5 innings, it's now a 5-3 ball game. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. Ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Very high, 2-1. Fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Garrett Richards.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Richards. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to the end of the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Standing in now, Yunel Escobar. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Not close. It's 2-0. His past batting line against David Phelps. 7 hits in 14 tries. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Baseman Justin Bohr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Andrew Bailey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 37, Andrew Bailey. Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Let's go, Marlins!
The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled straight back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Angels 5 and the Marlins 4. Welcome back to South Florida. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Cole Calhoun.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. His past batting line against David Phelps, 1 for 5. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt.
Albert Pujols will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. On the move is Trout from first. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, Miami.
He's running again. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5-hole is just as dangerous.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Soft liner towards first, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he'll reach first safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Cameron Maybin.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ichiro Suzuki is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on now.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Second and third here, one man out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ichiro makes the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinoza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
From the stretch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Angels are out in front, 8-4. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 to Ichiro. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And that's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Martin Prado now 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ichiro off second. The pitch just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. In for strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Mike Scioscia heading out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll be making the double switch here. Jose Alvarez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 48.
Cliff Pennington will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Cliff Pennington.
In is Christian Yelich. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. This is his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. And they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No outs, nobody on. 3-2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Destin Hood will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 68, Destin Hood.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Maben is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 12-8. Brian Ellington has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Stepping into the box, Cliff Pennington. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Yunel
Digging in once
Escobar.
again, Yunel Escobar. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Let's do it, guys.
Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail. It's 12-8. Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Austin Adams.
At the plate, Martin Prado. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Martin Prado.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. ready to deliver the 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're still up 12-8. Dustin McGowan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Dustin McGowan.
At the plate, Albert Pujols for his career in this matchup. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Albert Pujols.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 1 strike to Pujols. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping up now, Cameron Maybin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's why you grind out every at bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Right to Gordon. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, if you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time for the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail Station.